Let's full screen it. The game starts at 5:14. 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Or the 14-minute mark. Go. I don't even think I guessed wrong either. I think I saw someone immediately. So I guessed right. All right. Let's just take a look. Let's take a look. All right. Saw her at the, we'll say the 22-second mark. Fuck around with this loop a little. Boom. Right, I remember now. Killed her. Like, killed her in 25 seconds. Well, we'll say 30. I'll fuck it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds to find her. 30 seconds to get her, which is impressive. The first thing I immediately do, I hear generators being done, right? Boom. She's done. I'm going after the person who's on this gen because I'm thinking, oh, there's 3 of them. Grab her. Boom. Grab her at the 15:20. A minute has passed. Minute. Bing. Yo. Hook her. 40. Bing. Done. All right. Yo. 2 gens. And the 3rd was on the brink of being done. Yo. Like, hold on. Let me do the math. We said 14 minutes, right? 14. So 1 minute and 38 seconds. They did 3 gens. Yo. Got 2 in the basement. What would you guys have done? Because guaranteed, this is going on YouTube. This has to be immortalized for me. I see people posting their videos. I'm like, you could have you could have done that a little better, right? Like, you got looped a little bit. You should have left that dude alone and found him. I didn't even fuck with the loop, right? They fucked up, hit them. They didn't continue. I'm playing Spirit. Immediately got back on them. All right, this fucking sound is bothering the shit out of me. Hold on. Right? What would you guys have done in this situation? That gen's almost done. They cannot finish this gen. I'm screwed. Because that's essentially a third. That means 2 gens with 4 survivors, and there's only been 2 hooked. I see 1, so they're trying to save. And I gotta keep an eye on that generator behind, because if I was a survivor and I wanted to go for the save, I wouldn't go for the save here. I'd finish the generator first and then save. They might have to pay a hook price, but it's 2 gens here we gotta do. If you guys are seriously thinking like, yo, this killer's hook camping, then that's what I would have done, right? But obviously I'm playing smart. Like, I'm guarding the generator that's about to be finished. I hate that I even have to defend my point here. It's obvious what the play is. But anyways, all right. So I saw 1, see her trying to save. Boom. So somebody's trying to save, which means no one else is doing, like, well, the other 2 aren't doing the other 2 gens as fast as they did the first 2. I thought someone came in there. And I wanted to apply Thanatophobia and Sloppy Butcher, right? So now, if the healthy survivor tries to heal that guy, because I know he's going to... Bing, bing, bing! There he is. Right? I knew that I would have seen them. So now I see both of them. Confirmed. I'm not being penalized for doing this whatsoever. So, we're going to save. Hear him. Second hit. Thanatophobia. That was fucking stupid. These survivors are dead to rights. I heard like a locker creak here. But yeah. Okay, they pop a gen. Doesn't matter now. I checked to see if they're doing that gen. They're not. All right. Now we've got pretty much a balanced game here. Well, now it's in my favor. There's 2 survivors. There's no way they're going to finish all the gens. They might find a key. But that's it. And both of them are together. Easy. I'm mad that didn't work, but that's fair. So anyways, you saw the point, right? Right. So of course, I mean, like, I already know what's about to be said here, right? I lose my shit. Cause I'm like, y'all really can't see that shit? Well, he did. So let's see. So it started at 5:14, right? Let's see, 5:19. Did the game end at 5:19? I want to know how long this game actually went to. 5:23. So the game is over in 14 minutes. 5:25. No, you dumbass. Game started at 14:24, 25. So that's 12 minutes. 11 minutes. I'm stupid. 11-minute game. Well, the game was over once I sacrificed the two dudes. And it doesn't matter. 1 minute 36, 3 gens. Effectively, 3 gens were done. Just without ruin. And this is with the slowdown build, right? I mean, I didn't use Dying Light, but shit. Even if I had Dying Light, assuming that none of the people I hooked was the Obsession, it wouldn't matter. The gens got completed. The gens got completed already. So, of course, Hook Camper. Fucking filthy campers. Filthy camper. There it is. 2 in the basement near a 3rd gen done in under 2 minutes. Shut the hell up, yo. The other survivor says he would have done the same. So, like, this isn't an attack at all survivors. This isn't even an attack at the survivor who fucking called me a camper, though. This is just the system. This is system. And this is Spirit. I don't really believe that she's like the toppitiest top tier, but, you know, fine. We can accept that if she's the representative of the strongest class or killer in the game. I'm using a build that I thought would slow down the game. Clearly, survivors don't give a fuck. I didn't even give them enough time. That's 2 out of 4 Thanatophobias. So that was my issue right there, right? Like, the dude said, like, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, like, you camped like crazy. After I saw the 2, right? They saw me, see them, see me, see them. They're not doing gens. What they want me to do? Oh, I didn't see anything. And go to the other end of the map? Let y'all complete the generator that's right next there? Like, the choice on which generator to just bully and bum rush hasn't been made easy enough. You want me to just leave? So, this is on YouTube. I want to know all sides. Like, I've been reading the forums lately. I'm new to the reading of the actual Dead by Daylight forums. I don't really keep up with the community in that regard. But I've seen some, like, toxic shit on both sides, right? Like, you know, killers think that they should run NOED now, which NOED's not gonna help. Like, you're still gonna lose, and they're probably still gonna get those gens really bad. They are, without a shadow of a doubt, going to get those generators done. Because if you're brought to the point of NOED, you don't benefit from the latest Gatekeeper perk. They finished the gens. So you're not getting your Gatekeeper back by delaying the end game. And it's like, it's bad. It's bad. And if they did the gens fast, no, it's not going to help. So, yeah, so I've seen it from both ways. Survivors say, yo, gen speeds are fine. It's the size of the map. Dude, size of the map don't mean shit. That map could have been small as fuck, yo. That map could have been the smallest map you'd ever seen. I found somebody. I chased them. We didn't fuck with the loot, right? They even made a mistake. So imagine, she made a mistake, or, you know, I don't know the proper way to deal with that mind game. But let's just put it the worst case situation. She made a mistake. So I maybe wouldn't have even gotten that hook. So imagine, yo, there's no pressure at all to save, and you've got 2 survivors free to do gens. I would have gotten wiped out if I didn't hook that person. I would have gotten wiped out if Claudette didn't stay on the gym. So I only won because I didn't pip, right? I barely, well, no. I was one off from a pip, I think. Like, I won, in air quotes, because I capitalized on their fuck-ups. And this is only purple rank. This is only purple rank, yo. So again, I want to know what was the right play, seriously. Like, if you guys got to whip up your handy-dandy Bibles, you know, the unspoken rules, or maybe just like common etiquette, because I'm seeing a lot of killers apologize for camping and tunneling. It's weak, in my opinion. Do what it takes to win. Like, what would have been the better play? You know, letting them go would have guaranteed you the loss of generators. They had to go. That was an opportune situation. Maybe I could have milked the other two survivors. I should have milked the other two survivors for the actual pip. So technically, I made a mistake too. But what was the right play? If my play wasn't the right play, what was the right play? And if I did make the right play, is there anything wrong with the game? Or is this how it's gonna have to be forever? Because again, map size, like, that was the strongest argument, right? People were saying gen times aren't the problem. It's the size. That's it. Like, gen times don't matter. It's the size of the map. So even if that map was super small, it's not like I got looped forever and, you know, no one can cop out and say, hey, you know, you shouldn't have let that dude loop you so long. You should have pressured the gens. Tell me if I could have. I know, listen, my stance, I didn't make the wrong play. Not even close. I made the right play. I just fucked up by not milking the survivors. And that right play shouldn't have even happened because Claudette should have left. But I'm guessing she was within my terror radius. So she couldn't tell that I was nearby. But she knew I was a spirit. She knew that I hooked someone in the basement. She should have known that I would have heard her finishing that gen. So she was just greedy. That was the right play. Hands down is the right play. But I want to know what the right play to those who disagree with me think. Should I just walk away? Should I just let them unhook? What generators would I have saved if I had done that? Think about that too. Anyways, that's it. Oh man, I want some opinions on this one. Please tell me that this was a convincing argument about the nerf to Ruin. Sure. Since I'm putting this on YouTube, I'll get my opinion out there too. Ruin is pretty decent. I like new Ruin. I don't think it's gonna be for every killer, but I like it. Obviously, there's the argument of, is it strong enough to be a hex perk? It's supposed to be a late game, blah, blah, blah. It's going to get removed, blah, blah, blah. I like the change. I like Dr. Change. I'm a Dr. Main, by the way. Hey, guys, if you guys are new to watching me, I'm HDeezus, by the way. And I'm heated. I'm big mad. All right.